exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Say you cut the course, you'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Joseph going to be here tonight?
I think he said no.
Ouch, that's gonna be like Ryan Blaney finishing in last place.
I gave him an exemption all the way to the final.
Hello, everybody.
It might be fastest lap for Palmer. Yeah, 19.21.
Hey.
Gonna get those cool eyes for your truck?
Those are really cool.
Yeah. The leader's just done a 114.21. The pit exit's clear. You guys see the updated off-track rule for this track?
I didn't pay attention to it.
Turn 1 on corner exit, the edge of the red yellow curbing. So if you overrun turn 1 and have both tires on the other side of the curbing, you get penalized.
Just hit the fastest lap. There it goes. 0.464.
What do you mean? No, I mean in iRacing, it's in...
I mean, you'll get points, it won't affect you, but, I mean, we'll talk about it. Turn 6 also.
So, yeah. Sector 1 time is good.
Sweet mix here.
Wow. Oh, road course, go figure.
I know, right? That's still cool.
So I got my first experience with VR last night.
What'd you do?
I have a friend at church who has the newest PlayStation, and he's got this, I don't know, it's $500 set of VR goggles, and he said, come on, I said, I'd like to just try it, because I don't know if I'll get motion sick or whatever. So I went over, I figured, 15-20 minutes or whatever. He had me sitting in that chair with these goggles on for 2 hours as he put me through every single kind of race type that he could find for me, and it was with the I don't even know what the new PlayStation is, but it was with Gran Turismo.
Wheel damage.
110.
So he put me on all these different tracks and different types of vehicles and all kinds of crazy stuff, and it was like the coolest thing in the world. I was like, wow, this is definitely a lot different than 3 screens.
Pit exit's clear.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
And I know I hear a lot of you guys are disconnected or this or that or whatever, so I don't know if the PlayStation has a different setup, but the way he what's the word, I'm not saying calculated, but the way he said you set up the goggles is you actually look all around the room, and it takes a digital image of your entire surrounding. And I think that must be what it goes by to tell how you're turning your head and stuff like that.
Yeah, you gotta do the same thing. At least that's what I had to do when I had mine. It would just sometimes not, like if the lighting wasn't exactly right, it just wouldn't read right sometimes.
But I'll tell you, I did it for 2 hours, and I didn't feel any adverse effects from it. He did like a rallycross, not rallycross, but you know how they run the Pro 2 trucks and stuff like that on those type of dirt off-road courses. And I'm not sure what track it was, but I hit this one jump, and it was a huge jump before this massive downhill. And when I hit it and came over the lip with the height and everything, I actually felt my stomach actually dropped. It was crazy.
That's awesome.
Sector 1 time is good.
I kept telling him, put me on a track I know so I can run it and not worry about, you know, where I'm going and this and that. And so I ran some crazy open cockpit car at Spa, and it was awesome. And I kept forgetting that you can look left or you can look right at the mirrors, because I'm used to looking at everything in front of me with the 3 screens. So man, it was amazing. I'm like, oh my gosh, I might have to seriously look into it. It's pretty cool.
On your right.
Clear right.
All clear,
Yeah,
all
it's
clear.
insane in iRacing how much better it is.
It's the PS5. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the base.
Yeah, yep.
On your right.
All clear on the
All
right.
clear, all clear.
Oh, and he had his force feedback so high, I almost got cramps in my arms. I was like, it was like driving a car without power steering.
You're a 10th off in Sector 1. Fastest lap for Lee, 113.31.
53, just hit the fastest lap. 13.313.
This car gets out of whack real quick if you hit the wrong bump.
Sector 2 is
Like,
0.
I could stand to have a softer setup in general every week.
I think the soccer setup today.
V2, you're now 0.9 off the leader's pace. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3. kilometers, 112.49.
It's okay.
R53, just hit the fastest lap. 12.831. You've got a slow car on the right.
Sector 2 time is good.
I tried to hang on to it.
You're doing good.
I drifted all the way around that turn.
Don't feel bad. I wrecked in the next turn.
That was your fastest lap of the
Oh,
session.
you made one further, huh? It's your best lap in this session. You're currently 0.48 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick. Quick.
You just hit the fastest
P2,
lap.
that's your quickest lap in this session. That puts you 0.27 off the pace. That lap was a 112.75.
On your right.
Car on your right. Clear on your
Clear
right.
on the right.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Watch your speed.
Pitboxing 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Left front 97%. Left rear 98.
That's it. Go.
Number 1 twin outfits.
You guys going through the S's in fourth gear or third?
I got a fourth.
I'm down in first.
I'll start first corner of it is I'll do third gear and then shift to fourth after in between the right and the left.
Alright, I'm assuming you feather the gas coming up through there.
A little bit.
So does anybody else agree with Ryan Blaney that he should have got a chance to look at the car?
Most definitely.
Right. I was thinking, you know, I've seen people get pulled in there with 4 tires flat. What's the difference? They need to do away with that stupid rule anyway. These people spend a lot of money trying to get to these races.
Right.
And then you're going to kick them out? I mean, dude got a half a lap and got checked up and jacked up for something stupid that was happening up front.
I agree. They don't need that rule at all. You can fix your car and get back out there. Let them do
Well,
it.
if it's got 4 tires and it rolls and turns, let them go. I mean, if you're running like, I guess 15 mile an hour, you still got the, you know, 50 mile an hour under or something, you might have to, you know, invoke the rule that you're not maintaining a safe speed or something. That, I can understand that.
The way I heard it explained was they invoked that to keep the guys from working forever on hot cars and risking injury that way.
Well, I think you should give them like 10 to 15 minutes and definitely don't cut them off for something like that without giving them a shot at it.
So I was at the INDYCAR race in Nashville this weekend.
Nice.
First INDYCAR race. It was about half the fans.
Music, did you?
There's about half the fans there that was there for a NASCAR race.
Well, that was probably nice, actually.
There's traffic behind. Keep your
My
wits
brother
about
went
you.
down there. I was thinking about going with him.
Oh, because you're doing. They were qualifying, they were hitting 200 miles an hour on that little half track.
Clear left. All clear, all clear.
Temperature is increasing. It's now 140 Fahrenheit.
R83 just hit the fastest lap. 12.513.
Slow down, Andrew.
B3.
Yeah, would anybody mind if I just drove the truck tonight?
Was it better?
Yes. Isn't it always?
Yeah, I always thought it was.
I think these cars should drive better for the technology they have.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Should almost drive like a IMSA car.
On your left.
is 0.9 off the pace. Currently 2.2 off the pace. Sector 3
What's getting
is
me is how unpredictable it
0.32
is when
off
you
the
hit the
pace.
bumps sometimes.
It's like a trampoline.
Like driving a pogo stick.
Yeah, I mean, it might jump anywhere it wants to. It's never the same. Mainly the back end.
You're a second off in sector 1.
There's just no travel.
Yep. Got like an inch.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Stutters for several days and no luck.
You're now 1.6 seconds off the leader's pace. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 3.
I mean, when I say a stutter, I mean like the game pauses for like a second. I don't know if that's considered a stutter.
I've been getting that too. I don't know what it is.
I think a lot of people are getting that. Like,
so you think it was just in the update?
I've gotten it. I've gotten it better, but it's still happening from time to time.
Yeah, I've had it for the last couple updates.
I thought about deleting the game and start over, but good lord, man, the settings are to be gone.
Do you watch any of what's his name? Tommy Brandon. Tommy Brandon's videos on YouTube. He's got some videos on it, and it's helped me.
I'm not sure. I've watched that guy, but I don't know his name. He's got a beard.
Number 1 Connecticut.
Yeah, he's got a beard and glasses.
I mean, iRacing says go in your NVIDIA thing and hit the debug mode. I've done that. You know, it clears out every time. I don't know what that does, but it didn't help at all. I've turned the graphics completely down, you know, just to try it. Doesn't make a difference. So I don't think it's in the graphics. I reset my internet. Remember I told you I was having an issue with that spiking and stuff, but that's gone now. At least I think it is.
What was it?
Well, it looks kind of goofy right now on the screen. I don't understand what it's doing. So, do you call that a stutter or something? Maybe I'm searching the wrong thing. The game just pauses, you know, once or twice a lap. And it's pretty solid. Like you might be missing a whole second.
Ooh, that was a fun run.
Let's see.
Exit's clear. Push. That's a new fastest lap for Lee. 112.41.
83, just hit the fastest lap. 12.411.
stay close enough to watch y'all race because that's going to be interesting.
You can just use a helicopter.
Y'all keep setting these crazy fast laps.
That was the sloppiest lap I think I've ever ran.
I'm just trying to keep the car from jumping out from under me. I was behind Mike, went through the bus stop, and it jumped out.
It's only taken me a year and a half to figure out. He demoralized everybody before the race starts. That's what his game plan is.
Yeah, give you no hope.
Shut it down.
I had a fast lap, boy, it was terrible. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Roger your scan, mister.
Pretty sad. So I got left half a second out there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take one of your tires. Wait.
Yeah, that's only fair. That's only fair. I think however many incident points you have, that's how what comes off for your main points.
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace.
We're all getting done. I don't use that much of the track.
What happened there, Lee? Did it do that thing?
Yeah, I tried something there and it just pogoed.
Oh, I gotta say that the real race, that was a intense finish.
Sure was. That was awesome.
Yeah, did y'all see the last lap?
That was great.
I knew it was coming. Yeah, bumped him on the start. I knew it was coming.
You know, I think I'll
Right
start
front,
last for you guys
99%.
tonight.
Left rear, 1.
Nah, just go ahead and start at front, man. Get on out of the way. I don't feel like having to let you by when you get there.
He's starting last. I'm taking donations.
All right. Be a rolling roadblock or something.
I could get on that bandwagon too.
Hey, Andrew, all I got left to do is the wiring, man, to them fans. I think I'll be done. Fill it up with coolant.
Did that have an electric fan on it already?
Number one come out.
Yeah, but I'm doing a totally different setup. I basically had a
gotcha.
manual fan on it before. I just flipped the button on when I wanted it, and now I'm gonna have it all controlled by the temperature, the somehow or another it ties to your phone, and I can set everything the way I want it. So it'll turn, like, it'll run no fans if it don't need it. It'll turn one on if it needs it, or turn both, I guess. Maybe the AC's on or something. I know one thing, man. I turned one of them fans on and it blows like a tornado in there. Thought I'd hook it to my intake and use it for a turbo.
Are you talking about barbecue or grilling, or are you talking about your race car?
My Mustang, I'm putting electric fans on it.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
I just put a water pump on it and a radiator and dual fans.
Yeah, but it didn't have electric fans already. You had 2014, right?
No, it's it's a 91.
For some reason, I thought you had a 2014.
I wish.
I know, I started
I'd
looking
take that
at it, I'm
body.
like,
My buddy had a 2016, man. It was awesome. It looked like a GT350, but it didn't have the badge on it. It had everything else: the spoilers, the side splitters, the front splitter, everything. And he sold it, and now he's sick.
yeah, I don't know.
Never sell your cool car. You'll always regret it.
Yep, that's why I'm still keeping mine, man. I've had it over 20 years. It's my first Mustang.
Unless you sell to buy a cooler car.
I think you still regret it, honestly.
Yeah, there's something about your first one, you know.
Yep.
I regret my Vega because I had that thing fast.
We had a Vega in shop class, man, and we worked on that. It was a drag car.
What was in it?
It was like a 350 Chevrolet, but my mechanics teacher, man, he'd be proud. I'm basically doing all the stuff we did to his car and more.
That's cool.
I mean, you know, technology's changed now since back then. I mean, we're talking 30-some years ago.
When the computer ran, you know, the radio.
Yeah.
Maybe some fuel injection.
Yeah, I don't know his car. I don't know what year the Vega was. I don't know enough about those cars, but he had big, fat, tubbed out tires underneath it, under the back, and the hood just kind of lifted off with a big working hood scoop in the front.
Yeah, mine was stock. I took the 4-cylinder and I bored it out 30 over. After I put steel sleeves in it, then I
4-cylinder?
Put a full compression cam in it, 2-barrel carburetor headers, and had 160 horsepower. I mean 130 horsepower.
Did you say it was a 4-cylinder?
Yeah, it was the original engine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. He had a 350 in his, so I don't know. I'm sure it's swapped out. I don't think them cars came with that big of an engine, did they?
No, all 4 cylinders. But
now,
I'd run 14 ones in a quarter mile.
Now, I saw where these boys are taking Fox bodies and putting a 2.3 EcoBoost in them, the little 4-cylinder, and they are getting some serious horsepower out of it. Definitely don't sound right, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to take a lot of weight out, too. Probably losing 1,000 pounds.
Well, you know, the 84, 85, 86, somewhere in there, they had the SVO 4-cylinder. It was peppy. It didn't quite feel like a V8 to me when I drove one, but my wife's got a 2.0 liter EcoBoost, and it'll get it. And I know somebody's got a 400 horsepower, just like my wife's car.
That turbocharging and getting into that stuff, I don't know, man. It just seems weird to me.
Well, this guy bought a...
Sorry, Glenn.
Or not a different
Hey, you're welcome,
guy.
Mick.
A different guy bought a 2.0.
No worries. I was
Got
losing it anyway.
435 horsepower out of it.
That's cool.
He put a bigger turbo on it, but he bought the engine out of a wrecked 2015 Escape, man, right out of the junkyard for $600 and put a big turbo on it.
What is that? I mean, how big was that engine? Did you say?
2.0. Yeah, 2.0. And look, you can buy a bell housing to go on it and stick a T5 5-speed right to the back of it.
Wow.
Mustang parts. Yeah, put it right in there.
I tell you, nowadays you can pretty much find anything where 20 years ago you had to make it.
Mm-hmm.
I had a guy that did a bunch of metal work for us and stuff, and his big thing in his spare time was machining parts for hot rod guys back in the 80s and 90s.
I just like the sound of the V8. I mean, I love the 4-cylinder that it'll get that kind of horsepower out of it, but I want to hear it. I mean, if I had 100 horsepower and it sounded like I got right now, I love to drive it just because of just cruising and listening to it.
Yep, I'm the same way.
That's why the new Lightning, man, I got an old Lightning, but I'm not going to drive a Lightning that's electric. I can't hear it. You ain't studying that mess. It's fast. I mean, blow my doors off, but the fun factor is kind of gone a little bit for me. I got like a stainless steel Bassani X pipe, and then the Bassani muffler and all that stuff on mine. It sounds pretty good.
Everyone coming up.
And it's not crazy loud or anything. It's just got a real good sound to it.
Yeah, that's how mine is right now. It's a little quiet, but told my wife a nice cam would take care of that for
Have
us.
you got a V8?
Yeah, I got the 5.0.
So yeah, man, throw some 2-chamber flow masters on it. Put an X pipe up front.
Okay.
It'll get some good sound, man, out of that car. They're not too loud either. You can creep around with it and it's not loud, and then you get on it, it'll get louder. But 2 chambers is the way to go. Don't go with a 1 chamber. That just sounds a little different. A 1 chamber is just to say you got a muffler for a race that you have to get into that says you got to have a muffler. A 3 chambers too quiet to me.
All right, everybody, bring him in.
Last corner. Anybody gonna be at Bristol this weekend?
All right, bring him in. Don't go around the track. Just park him and go. We're a little bit late. All right, thanks everybody for coming out tonight. We got everybody's favorite track, Watkins, Glen. Got 642 laps and 1 set of tires. Now, we're looking at 41 laps today. Oh, I forgot to look at tires. Tires, we have 4 sets, 1 on and 3 in the pits. There's the new rules. Did everybody look at those? I don't know what's going to happen when we go to the race. If you go in there, it might give you a time penalty, so we're not worried about the points, the rating points, but just the time thing. So first one that goes down there, I guess we'll find out, and we'll go from there, huh? Also, turn 6, the same thing, which is after the carousel, isn't it? I think so. Anyway. Any questions about that? And I knew we have one ringer in there. Welcome, Mick. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing fine. If I'm a ringer, then I don't know what the definition of a ringer is.
Well, you don't run with us all the time, so that'll be our definition for tonight.
Okay, I'll take that.
All right, so nothing else with the race. Let's see what we got going this week. Tomorrow night starts the new season, Wednesday night, and for a long time we've been running road courses, and I decided to go back to what we originally ran, which is some oval races. They're all going to be on short tracks. We're going to run heat racing. We're going to run the new mini stock and the late stock model. No, that's not right. Late model stock. It's going to be a 7-week series, 3 ovals and 1 road course in there for each. So it'll be a fun time. Thursday night is share group. Come on out for that. That's 9 o'clock Eastern, and we can go from 9 to 10. And last week had a couple of missing, so it was a little quiet, but that's okay. We make it when we can. Saturday morning is INDYCAR. Anybody have a guess?
Indy.
I think it's actually believe it's Indy.
You got a 50%
Nashville, actually. It's Nashville.
50% chance, right?
Yeah, it's Nashville, yeah. Okay. Sunday is the new season. Week 2, I'm pretty sure. Not sure where they are either. I usually have that pulled up and I don't tonight. So Monday's trucks, Tuesday's back here. And where do we race next week?
Oh, Bristol, baby. Yep, Bristol, so we'll be back there. Any questions about any of that stuff?
Did you mention
Alrighty, let's go to
something?
prayer and pray. Oh,
Did you mention something about the what were you the X points or whatever when you run off the track? Did you mention that?
Yeah, if you get 4X, you're disqualified.
no, yeah, all I said was, I'm not worried about you getting X points going out there. I don't know whether or not it's going to cause you to have a time, give up time because you basically
No, I
cut the
think
track
it's
or
through the
whatever.
bus stop that does that.
Well, in practice, I've gone off on the turn 1 area, all 4 tires going wide and rejoined before the end of the curbing, and it didn't give me any issues. I had to slow down one time, but I think I waited too far down to the end before I rejoined.
But it did.
It did give you a slowdown at that point when you were outside the track still, though, right? Because it does say something about that. You need to be off that surface by a certain time.
You'll get that slowdown. You'll have to give up some time.
Yeah, I'm not fast enough to really try to go out there.
Okay, let's go to prayer and praise. If you got one, either voice
The
chat
track
or text
temperature's
chat.
rising. It's now 118 Fahrenheit. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Yeah, I got a prayer request. Our pastor today just had a meeting with some town officials, town selectmen, and some people from the building and another department or something like that. Just a little, I guess, first time they actually sat down and had a talk about anything. And we're really hurting for parking on our property. We have the room, but we just have to get the authorization to be able to do something. And we're also really hurting with space in a building. God's blessing, and we're growing insanely fast. But when you don't have the proper facilities, it becomes a really big challenge. So he just kind of had a meeting today, and one official actually made a comment that wow, we have a church in our town that has 1,500 people. We can't lose this. When you have a church with 1,500 Christians, that has to be good for your town. That's kind of, I don't know verbatim exactly if that's how it was said, but that's pretty much what he summed up to me. So just pray, help us to pray for favor with the town officials, and maybe possibly finding another piece of property that's more conducive to building, whatever it is. But you know, everybody wants this not in my backyard, and just ask that the Lord would just help us to find favor with these officials to help us to get to the next step so we can continue to reach the lost.
Awesome news. Great.
It's a great problem to have.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
As a praise, my father-in-law had open heart surgery, a quadruple bypass, last 5 days ago, and they kicked him out of the hospital today. Sent him home, not to a rehab place. I guess he's doing really well. I was there. To me, he's doing great. So, try to let him go home instead to a rehab place. So just praise for that and pray for continued healing.
Amen.
That's really good to hear.
All right, last call. All right, let's go and pray. Father, we thank you for this wonderful today. We just thank you that you give us a chance to get together and fellowship and just enjoy each other's company while we pray. And Father, you know what we're asking for, And our prayers, our Father, we ask for favor with those. And the praises too with Glen's church. Father, it's great to have those problems, but we just pray you give them wisdom and the guidance that they need. And Father, we just pray for RFJ and ask you to bring us more members, and just thank you for all that. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 All right, let's go qualify.
Woo! Group qualifying.
Is it?
Oh yeah, Lee's
No.
gonna start the back, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Lee gets EOLO. EOLO.
Checker flags out.
All right, so once
P3.
everybody's got black and white checker flags, we'll go racing. Make sure you click the blue button if it's gone or clicked before you're done. Or when you're done.
That's the end of the
If
session.
he doesn't go to
P3.
back on his own, I will make sure it happens.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna
I'll take
qualify.
care of them. Me either.
Watch.
I'm gonna take you out going to the one. I'll be right behind you. Just never left. Alright.
Take 6 clear. Stay behind the white line. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
I don't think it is group.
No, I was just messing around.
Don't be doing stuff like that to me, man.
Hey, I checked. You're doing good. Remember, don't wreck your car on the outlap.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 122 Fahrenheit.
Green flag, green flag. Alright man, here comes your first time left. One more lap to go.
That's pole. That lap time was 1:13.80. The leader has just done a 1:13.00. Sector 1 is 0.42 off the pace. Sector 2 time is okay. 113.06.
Track got greasy.
Are you guys done?
One turn.
Sorry. All right. Congratulations on the pole, Andrew. And the front row, Mr. Baker. And Lee didn't lie.
Yeah, but I gotta be careful with when I say I'll make sure he's to the back, because the minute I touch him, it's not gonna look good.
And you will. I'm gonna think you did it on purpose too, Eric.
Exactly.
I'm gonna know you did it on purpose.
But the
You're
rest
just
of us
covering
won't
yourself
care.
right now.
Let's go racing.
That's the end of the session. P2.
I'll talk to you guys later. I have my, my driver coming in to take care. So have a good race. I'll be winning.
All right, who you got?
I'm at his
Track
house right
was
now.
greasy, man. During qualifying,
He's got Boris Head.
it was slippery.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Alright, man, we gotta line up on the left side here. You'll have to stop for more fuel
Boris
before
used
the
to
race
be
is over.
okay. He's
Your
not
road is
so good
closed.
in these.
The estimated
good
SOS
places.
is
No, it's not.
90s, yeah. He was
Track is hot, y'all. Track is hot.
We expect to be fighting for the
90
podium.
seconds.
Baker, get off the track. You're making it hot.
I'm telling you, dude, it's like 125. I don't think I've ever practiced with this kind of temperature here.
Oh, it's
Perfect.
Yeah, I thought I started it early, but maybe I did, and it's still like
Should have
noon.
put some lights out here and running in the dark.
I thought about running it late, like 5:30 or 6.
Put
But
some headlights on the car or something.
Waiting on the final cast grid.
P2.
You have
Temp
3
is
additional sets of tires for this race.
The air temp
Smooth
is
and have a good
80
run.
by then.
Oh, who's right behind me? I don't have any brake lights, man. Mick.
Rolling start. Get ready. Stay
You
in the
do,
pole
they just
row in
don't
the left
turn
column.
on.
Baker, your brake lights aren't working. Got the pit.
That's about the only time that I'm going to
Race car speed is 60 miles per hour.
It's the hay car.
Hit him now, hit him now. You do this one on one pit stop, no tires?
just take a left front.
Man, it's close to doing one pit stop, I think. I don't know.
We're about 3 laps
I think
short.
I think you'd be too slow to try to do it on fuel.
Yeah, I'm already blocking him, so get the money going.
Man, he's a hard blocker.
Hey, car.
Front bumper's blinded me. I think I'm gonna end up wrecking.
Hey, you know, when you throw money on the table, elbows out, baby.
Are we going green right now?
So I'm wearing out my left front. Is this where I'm wearing it out through this carousel turn here?
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, should I like go a lot slower or something? Maybe second gear?
Maybe first gear, maybe, is what I run through there.
I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Sure, I run first gear through most of these corners.
All right, everybody, thanks for coming
Especially
out.
coming out of turn 1.
All right, thanks everybody for coming out. It's gonna be a fun night tonight. Let's take it easy. We know it's always a little rough here, so take care of each other's first few laps and let's go race. Have a good time. Thanks for coming out. Making this race fun.
Have your racing buddies side by side.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay, Michael, get ready.
Green flag.
Track
The road
temps
is now
increasing.
open.
It's now 126 Fahrenheit.
Got one on your right. Next car is the leader. Stay
Still
left.
there. They're on your right.
All clear, all clear. There's a nuisance behind.
That was squirrely on cold tires.
Ron, I was in the
Hang on to it, Chris. Ah! Wreck at the top of the S's.
Bad damage.
not sure how you make that second or that left in that S there, Trent. I'm way out. Just guess. There we go. Mental game start already again.
Lee, you lied. First gear doesn't work there.
Don't do that ever. Higher gear is usually the better gear. Only second gear in a couple of corners.
P2, the leader has just done a 113.37. That was a 113.75. The gap ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
Number one coming out of the pit.
Fuel window will open on lap 16. It will end on lap 24. lap for Jefferson, 112.95. You've just done a 113.80. The gap to P1 in front is now 1.8.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap, 13.109.
The gap to Jefferson ahead is increasing. It's now 2.8.
I can make it on one stop.
The gap to P3 behind is now 3.0 seconds.
The car in
lap time was
P1 just set the fastest lap,
14.04. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. In the outer loop, looks like it's Palmer.
We have a car stopped on the left.
Yellow flag.
Did a 13.142.
You've just done a 113.95. To P3, behind is now 3.0.
Thank you, Hart. You're welcome.
That car is a lap down. The car behind is pitting. Yeah, 1 on your right.
Clear right.
All clear, all clear.
All right, Michael. The next car is
On your right.
Clear on your right.
On the right.
On your left.
Got one on your left.
On your left.
All clear, all clear.
The gap to Jefferson ahead is now 4.7 seconds.
Make it hard.
They got the points.
You've just done a 114.52. Right up to Jefferson ahead is now 5.7 seconds. That lap was a 114.25. Lee is closing you down. The gap has come down to 6.6. That was at 114.44.
We're one today. We're one today. Number one coming up here.
That last lap was at 114.58.
and drinks. Was that in the crew chief channel or you guys?
I need some front tires right now.
Is that for your wife?
The crew chief Glen.
Make it hurt.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I thought I was saving him when I roasted him. One good luck.
The leader just did a 13.4.
What's your speed? Pit lane speed limit is 40 miles per hour.
I got some points tonight.
That's great so far.
Pit boxing 10, 5, 3,
Yeah, it's too easy to speed here.
1. Right here.
Front left, 93%. Rear left, 96.
Alright, that's it. Go.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the line.
Got one on your left.
Car on your left. Clear left.
Clear, all clear.
Left rear tyre looks a little hot. You're cooking your front tyres, mate. The guy in front is Papia, car number 23. C license. And their rating is 1.0. You reel in Papia in. The gap is now 0.37. They're slower than us through turn 1. There's an incident in turn 1. Looks like it.
On your right.
On your right.
Still there. Hold your line.
Clear on your
All
right.
clear, all clear.
E3. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Appreciate it.
That car is a lap down.
Yeah, well, I think my tires are starting to go too.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay, Michael. The next car is leading.
Car on your left.
All clear on
Clear
the
on the
left.
left. You're in third
Lap
place.
times are pretty consistent. The gap to Papini behind is now 2.5 seconds.
All good, Art. I thought you were coming across the track and again, I misjudged.
You're pulling away
next
from the
car
car
is
behind.
one lap
The gap
behind.
is 4.4 seconds. car in front is pitting.
Lee, car number 53, is now leading.
Thanks, Mike.
Pitting was top.
Okay, Michael, the next car is Jefferson, car number 83, and their rating is 1.9. The gap to P4 behind is now 4.6 seconds. The leader, Lee, is pitting.
Number one coming out of pit. Number one coming out of pit.
The leader is pitting now. The car in front is pitting.
Jefferson, car number 83, is leading the race. Incident in turn 1. It looks like Hart.
Car 83 has taken the lead.
Incident in the outer loop. We think it might be
low car on the way. Car on your left.
Car on your left.
Clear on your left.
Take it hard.
We got damage. Lots of damage.
The leader just did a 13.541. Car 83 has taken the lead. Alright, you're back in check. There you go, man. Good job.
I know they're the race guys. I got 10 minutes of damage and 11 minutes.
Sorry about that, Hart.
Sorry to hear that, Mark.
Getting these points. That's it.
Closer, the gap's now 0.7. He's quicker than us in turn 1.
Give you right.
Incident in turn 2. It looks like up yet.
Got one on your right. Still there? Still there.
Heads up, Mick, I got wheel damage.
Clear on the right. Clear on the right.
P3. All three sectors are 0.5 off the pace. The guy in front has just done a 113.27.
That car is a lap down.
The right.
Car on your left. Clear on the left side. All clear, all
The
clear.
guy in front is car number 53, and their rating is 2.7. The gap to Lee ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds. Alright Michael, the next car is a lap behind.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.2 seconds. Alright man, that car is a lap down.
After today.
Got one on your left.
Thank you.
Still there.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Appreciate it.
That's right.
Got one on your left.
Clear left.
All clear, all clear.
The next car is one lap behind.
Alright man, that car is a lap down. 20 more laps.
That's half distance. We think about 10 laps remaining on this tank. That lap was a 1:14.
Got one on your left.
Clear on the left
All
side.
clear, all clear.
The gap to Papini behind is now 2.2 seconds.
You?
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Pit boxing 10, 5, 3, 2.
Okay, Michael,
One.
the next car is
Right
one
here.
lap behind. Front left, 86%. Left rear, 93.
That's it, go.
The pit exit looks clear. The guy ahead is Papini, car number 17, B license, and their rating is 1.2.
13.442.
Is pitting. Time was 1:13.94. Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace.
Okay, good night, guys. Catch y'all next week.
See you, Ron.
See you, Ron.
Okay, Michael, the next car is Lee, car number 53, and their rating is 2.7. The gap to Papini behind is now 10 seconds.
You're back in third.
ahead is pitting. The gap's come down to 10 seconds. You're reeling Lee in. The gap is 10 seconds.
The leader just did a 13.58.
What happened, leader time?
31.
Thank you.
That was at 114.40. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. P3. The gap to P4 behind is now 9.8.
Then to go with the line.
That was at 114.34. Okay, Michael, lap times are pretty consistent.
Dang, stuttering is ridiculous, man. Can't always drive this stupid thing.
Got me faster than I thought you were gonna.
Marcus is pitting. The driver in front of us is 8 laps behind. Seconds.
Unbearable.
Yeah, mine keeps doing it so bad.
This is ridiculous, man. I'm missing braking points and everything.
It's always happening right in those worst spots.
That's an iRacing problem here.
Any trouble.
Done a 114.60.
Got one on your right. Alright, man, that car is a lap down. Clear on the right.
Andrew. I wish I could have gotten through traffic without getting some damage there in the first run. May have been able to run a charge at you there. Make it interesting.
Don't jinx me now.
The gap to P4 behind is now 12 seconds. You've just done a 114.29.
That car is a lap down. The leader just did a 13.886. To go.
We're in a podium position.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
wait for you to the backstretch.
That's what I figured. Then I got wide, and I thought, oh, I can slow down, and I didn't.
Got about 5 laps.
I'm be tight on fuel.
Sorry, Glenn.
It's okay.
I should have waited another lap a bit.
Just trying to catch Mick, but I don't think I can.
I didn't even notice you back there. Oh, world.
All right, Michael, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. The gap behind is now 13 seconds.
Man, why didn't it save fuel? Alright, fuel saving mode.
Got about 3 laps of fuel left.
You know these points don't count unless you show up tomorrow, right?
Get some kind of bonus or something.
To go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. Only 2 laps of fuel left. That last lap was a 1:14.56. To P4 behind is now 12 seconds.
We have about 2 laps of fuel left. Alright, man. White flag. 1 more lap to go.
1 gallon remaining. Okay, Michael, 1 more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium.
Thank you.
Are you over the finish line yet?
5 more seconds.
Okay, I'll wait.
Nice job, Andrew.
You do it yet?
Yeah.
Good job, Andrew.
Thank you.
Nice win, Andrew.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna say
I like
anything.
this Lee starting in the back deal.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Ron lived up to his promise. He didn't know I was inside him when he turned in, and it was a real mess. Man, that was a good run, Andrew. Good job. Like I said, I wish I could have done something for you with you there, but I don't know. I got wheel damage. It was weird. I didn't think that little bit of contact would have anything with it. Kind of killed my tires as well.
Great job, driver.
You guys abandoned your saving strategy pretty quick.
I won't save it.
You weren't saving?
Nope. I went in on lap 12. I was just that slow. Yeah, I ate my front tires up. They were hot too, man. My left front was terrible. It's like 257, 262 on the left front.
Yeah, I was kind of not pushing it hard on that first run, and I went in and my left front was 90%. The rest of them were fine, but I don't know. It was weird. I guess.
Yeah, I think mine was 91. Mine was 91 after the first stop. I went a few laps beyond you guys, but yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
Maybe someday we'll get some tire wear on these road courses.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I was under the thinking of maybe pitting early enough to not stay in the pit so long. If that makes sense.
Well, I pitted on lap 1 after I got crashed.
That was too early.
If you can hit it where you can just get one can, where they don't have to go get another can, it'll definitely save you some time.
I want to say I was in there like 5 seconds. I think the car only holds one can, don't it?
It holds. If you're empty, it holds.
Yeah, I got you.
A little bit of the next one, but it'll cost you 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much is one can?
7,
like 10 gallons.
4 gallons or something like that.
No, it's like 10 gallons.
Well, I mean, it only puts like 7 and then it stops. But maybe I don't know. That's weird.
No kidding.
Maybe I'm just seeing something, but I know it takes longer.
Yeah.
We're at 45%, so it should take less than one can.
52%.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so it'll barely take over one can, right?
Yeah, you just like the car holds 20 gallons, I guess, and then I figured half a tank is 10 gallons. I thought that's what was in the cans. I was trying to pit earlier than that.
I don't know. Maybe it's when they're changing tires or something.
I didn't think about cans.
It always seems like it takes longer no matter if you get tires or not. If you get full fuel.
Yeah, I think they simulate the guy having to unplug for the changers to come around. Maybe.
But I think it's still simulated even if you're not getting tires.
Okay, here's the standings after 2 races. We got Lee, Mr. Baker, Andrew, Joseph, Eric, Glenn, Trent, Mr. Weisberg, Kevin.
Joseph is still in 4th?
With 1 race to go still. He can lose 40 points. I mean, he can be okay for this round.
I thought we were in the chase already.
I thought we were doing 5 races and 5 races.
Oh yeah, aren't we doing? Do we still have 1 race at the end? We went to 3, didn't we?
Y'all got me mixed up now.
I thought we were doing 5. I thought we were doing 5 races, and then it cuts it down to 10 people or something, and then we're doing 5 more races, and that's the championship run or something. I thought that's what we were doing this year.
Yeah, and no fast repairs.
Yeah. No, I don't know what fast repairs.
For the last 5.
Okay. I'll have to go remember what we did. Oh, so now here are the standings.
What's the points like between the?
You have 1201. Michael has 1121. Andrew 1071. Joseph 1034. And Eric 1098. Glenn's at 929. Trent 902. Mike Weisberg 830. Kevin Merck 721. 649. Ron Art 644. Me 571. And Ross is 484. Daniel and the Juice are tied. And Kenneth Farmer is last, 385.
Awesome. Yeah,
I
for
got
some reason,
0
I thought
incidences. How about that? I think. I try not to run off the track anywhere.
My front tire, the inside of my front tire is 66